Hey besties, if you're new here, I'm Honest Teacher Vibes. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram as Honest Teacher Vibes. Okay, so story time, best friends. Let's get into it. So somebody sent me a story. I cannot even stop laughing because this story is so ridiculous. So somebody sent me a story and they sent it to me last week, I think. And I was just able to really read through it this week. Today, I cannot even believe my ears. I know my ears and my eyes must have deceived me on today after listening to this story. So the lady that sent me the story said that a school in her town had a 25-year-old man that was posing as a 16-year-old student. What? So he led their team to a state basketball championship. I looked this story up, y'all, because after she sent it to me, I was like, what? The amount of people that have impersonated teenagers is really stressful. But this particular story, I looked it up. Crazy. So this 25-year-old posed as a 16-year-old student for God knows how long. He was like a star basketball player, really popular at school, everything. So how was he able to do this, you might ask? That was my question. So the way that he was able to pose as a student was during Hurricane Harvey, I think it was. He came down, I think this is from Texas. He came down to Texas. I can't remember which city. But he came to a particular city in Texas, said that he was a hurricane refugee from Hurricane Harvey, and he was homeless. And there's the way that he was able to get away with this is because there's some kind of act that says you have to enroll school-age kids that are homeless, even if they don't have ID, any kind of, documents to identify them. And so he was able to enroll, which is that's a good thing, right? Because a lot of transient homeless people, they don't have those kind of documents, And so anyway, he was able to enroll because some of these kids, I ain't gonna lie to you, some of these kids look real grown. Some of them look so grown that I want to stop them in the hallway and periodically ask them for license and registration, please, because they look like they too big to be walking around with these little children. So anyway, the way that they found out, because the school didn't even know, he duped them. The way that they found out was because they won the state championship. Well, at the state championship game or whatever, I'm partly making some of this up because it didn't give me all the details and events, but from what I've been able to piece together, at their state championship game or the district championship, some kind of championship, might not have been state championship, but some kind of championship, the kid's high school coach from when he was in high school saw him and was like, yo, that kid used to play basketball for me in high school. He's not a high school student. So that's how they were able to figure out this is not a teenager, because his coach that he played for in high school. I mean, if you're going to impersonate somebody, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to pretend to be a different age, wouldn't you want to make sure you pretended to be a different age in a city where nobody knows you? You know what I'm saying? And so long story short, now, when black people say long story short, the story about to continue to be long. I don't know why we say that. But anyway, so the police came, snatched him right up out of class with his big grown 25-year-old looking self. Got him walking around. And I think, and here got the sad part. I think the man's girlfriend was 14 years old. Now, that's horrible. Okay, you got a 25-year-old pretending to be, have y'all ever seen that movie Never Been Kissed with Drew Barrymore, where she pretends to be a high school student even though she's grown? Hot mess, okay? Hot mess. So, anywho, that's probably one of the craziest stories I've heard in a while. And when I actually looked it up and found it on the news, I was like, this is literally insane, okay? I would be so freaked out as a parent if I got a call letting me know that my child's high school, they had a 25-year-old pretending to be a 16-year-old. That is just so disturbing. There are so many things wrong with this story. But anyway, he took his stupid double snakes to jail, as he should have, okay, because that's just a big fat no. So I'm just so perplexed in my heart, okay, because I have really heard and seen some things, but that is just not okay. Then the fact that the man's girlfriend was 14 years old, sir. Okay, so anyway, you guys send me a lot of really awesome stories. If you ever want to send me a story, you can send it to my Instagram, Honest Teacher Vibes on Instagram. Or you can email it to me, honestteachervibes@gmail.com. I would prefer if you send it to me on Instagram. But until the next story time, because this one was a doozy. Until the next time, hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you will never miss a crazy Honest Teacher Vibe story. Bye.